During the First Crusade, the armies of Europe seized Jerusalem. Peasant and lord alike fled to the Holy Land in search of fortune or salvation. 9 poor knights joined forces to protect the countless pilgrims in Outremer. For nearly 2 centuries, the brotherhood they started grew in power and wealth. Its members were at the thick of every battle. They were called the Knights Templar.
This is the story of the Holy Grail, of how it was found and how it was lost. This is also my story, and the story of the Knights Templar, of what we did and why. To this day, I keep asking myself, why was such power given to men? Did we deserve it? The path is clear now. I know what to do. You who come after me can tell if I was right or wrong.
I swore to dedicate my life to finding the Holy Grail. After years of research, I have found a clue to its location. I left my home in Montségur to seek a meeting with the Templar Grand Master. He was a man I deeply respected, not only as my commander, but also as my friend. There is trouble in the air.
There is no one in sight.
Let's go. The chateau over there.
Do you bring us the money?
We bring you no money.
We bring you swords.
And we're right into the action. Exclamation, everybody! And welcome to the first Templar. Alright.
Where's the Grand Master? I thought we'd meet him here.
No idea. Be on your guard. This place is dangerous.
Okay. We start off in the midst of a battle. Actually, I've done this part before. I tested this a little bit earlier just to make sure that the frame rate and everything was good, and it is. So this game is on Steam. It's called The First Templar. It was described to me. The only reason I heard about this, it was I saw it somewhere on some forum that it was described as a game with very good mechanics, very good fighting mechanics, a crappy story, and graphics that are kind of not so great either, at least not by today's standards. And it's an older game; it's several years old, but it apparently has very, very good fighting mechanics. And I've been wanting to play like a fighting game like this and do one that hasn't really been played to death yet, as far as I can tell. Because there are a few out there that I could grab on the Xbox and play, but I wanted to do something a little bit more obscure, just for the first time that I'm doing one of these recordings of an action-based game, an action-based RPG game. All right, so we get these guys coming after us. Oop, let's do a side dodge if we can. I believe we just got a Wilhelm scream. Nice. Oh, and we got 2 of them.
What's going on here?
I do not know. We must find the Grand Master. He might be in danger.
Agreed. There is an estate down the road. Let's check it out.
Follow the golden arrow on your minimap to your main objective. The minimap is located on the upper left corner of your screen. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Before I do that, though, I want to look around and see if there's any secrets. Other than I've just gained some 40 XP for taking these guys out. Like I said, I've played a little bit of the game, not a whole lot. I just wanted to see what it was like. The fighting mechanics actually are quite fluid, I have to say. Even though everything else looks kind of crappy, the voiceovers and the the visuals are something you would see on. Ooh, what's this?
This tablet tells a story related to the Templar Order.
Oh, fine.
How interesting.
Find 3 historical tablets. Okay. The graphics are probably reminiscent more of a an older game, but and of course, as I've been told, the story is probably not the best. And so far that I've seen, it's been it's kind of lackluster. But from what I've seen of the fighting so far, it's been rather awesome. So I'm hoping that will make up for all the other things. Let's see if there's something around here. Something at all. Something to make this trip worthwhile. Oh, here's something. Chest found. 1 of 5. Got 500 XP out of that chest. They got XP just lying around. One of the things that I really like about this game is how they handle the leveling up and the XP. And you'll see it in a little bit. I'm going to hold off a little bit. I'm going to bank some of my XP. But you'll see what I mean in a bit. It's actually quite slick. It actually allows you to keep on being very fluid with the game. It's very... Let's just say it's a great idea. You'll see what I mean in a few minutes.
Curse you, Templars! Keep your gold. I'm off.
Run, you coward! To battle.
Okay. I am also, if the prompts didn't tell you, I'm also using my Xbox 360 controller. The orange dots on your mini-map represent healing items, contain food or fresh water. It will restore your health. You can even use healing items during battle. Excellent. Yeah, that's a theme here, is that you can do healing and all that stuff and leveling up whenever you really want to. I don't really need the healing so much.
Go in. He's just an old man with a sword.
You're out of your mind. You go in. I'm not dying here.
Alright. Hey, boys! How would you like a little stabby?
Watch out. More of them are coming.
Alright. Oh, we got some more coming. Hey! Oh, yeah? Who you calling a coward? I just killed you. Sweet. Alright. Is there anything else around here? There's a chest here. You can see that on the mini-map. Health boon. You will have 1 additional health orb until the end of this level. Those health orbs are the little red orbs there. They're basically, as soon as your health gets down low, they refill your health bar. And that's how many times you get for that refilling. And then as you take food items and everything else, they will fill up those health orbs and so on and so forth. It's like having 3, in this case 3 health bars, essentially.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Amen.
Grand Master.
Killian, it warms my heart to see you.
What is going on here?
I came to Cyprus to meet the French king's messenger. The Antioch butchers captured him. I don't know how. They want a ransom.
Ransom? From the Order? Absurd.
Yes, we do not negotiate with marauders. I made it clear to them.
The butchers. They show some guts to come here.
Who are they?
They're scum. Alive for far too long.
We must free the messenger, brothers.
Grand Master, we will deal with those butchers alone. Your life is too valuable to risk it. This is not a battle.
You are right, Killian. I know these are the rules of the Order. Tell me about you. What brings you here?
At long last, my search is near its end, Grand Master. We are going east for the Holy Grail, to Ascalon and Guy de Belin.
The Grail. Your quest is of utmost importance for the Order.
I need your blessing.
May God bless you on your journey. I will pray for your success. We will talk more when you two return with the French messenger.
Okay, very good. The little blue orb underneath my health bar is my special move bar, and that increases, I think, as I kill guys or as I get good hits in, and decreases when I use special moves, those kinds of things.
Devout traveler, if you read this, know that the dangers to pilgrims are manifold, and there is little control of the route between the port of Jaffa and Jerusalem, a 2-day journey along a perilous mountain road through fierce desert heat and arid terrain, surrounded by scum that crawled straight from the devil's cauldron. Should you somehow survive the wild animals, such as lions, and even manage to escape the Muslim armies, be sure that sooner or later you'll encounter the slavers, cutthroats, and assassins. Good luck. A devout Christian prior to his 3rd pilgrimage.
Nice. Just a good old good luck there. What I get for that. All right, and as you have seen, there's a lot of things sort of hidden around the level, out of the way. There's a lot of things on the mini-map right now because I have a ton of health pots here that I'm not actually needing to use at the moment. And you can... Oh, here we go. You can spend XP earned in battle to unlock new skills for your heroes. Open the skills screen to learn new skills. You can learn skills that are adjacent to skills you already have. These skills are marked by a blue icon. Remember that you can switch characters on the skill screen. One bit of feedback I would have here is that they've shown everything in control. All the controls on some of the pop-ups are in for the keyboard and not for the controller that I'm on. So it's kind of hard to figure out which buttons do what on the controller. But once you've got it, it's not so bad. And here's the skill tree. And this is kind of interesting the way they've done this. Everything is based on XP. So XP is basically, you know, these monks of the order here, they don't carry cash around with them. So we use XP as sort of the cash system, where I can learn all these new skills just by a certain number of XP points. Like you see here, a Zealot Strike, it takes 1,000 XP, and I've got 1,540 XP for this character. So this would be XXA. The third attack in this combo can knock down enemies or break their shields. That would be probably rather awesome, although it does use 1 zeal, as you can see. But we'll take that. I don't think I can afford anything else. Yeah, not enough XP, so on and so forth. This is a really neat system. I like this. This is a nice little change of pace on how things work here. And I've got 2 characters which I can actually change between during battle. Although I don't know if I will or not. It really depends on how I do things here. But let's give Roland some more toughness since he's there. And then outfits is basically the equipment system. So you can see I've got Templar uniform here for costume, and weapon is Templar sword. The way this works, from what I understand, just from the little bit I've played here, is that
Something bothers me. The location of the Grail can be revealed in Askel, right? Yet the Eberlands took the town centuries ago. Why didn't they discover the Grail?
Good question. You should ask Guy de Belin when we see him.
all right. I'll pick up where I was talking there. From what I've seen, from the little that I've seen, you can pick up little like pieces of equipment along the way, and then as you pick those up, they will form an outfit or an equipment slot, and then you can switch between that from the outfits menu there. So that is how that works. Ooh, here's a chest. Oh, here it is. Here's the chest that explains it all. Outfits. You have found a piece of an outfit. You can assemble a whole outfit by obtaining all of its pieces. Go to the outfit screen to equip an assembled outfit or to see the pieces you have collected. So I got the first piece of a captain's uniform. Cool. All right. So yeah, that is just exactly what I was trying to explain, only done far better. Far better than I can explain it. As far as I know, these guys don't actually run. I've tried pushing down, on the nubs, and I don't think there is a run in the game, unless it's. I'll have to look around again at the menus. Maybe it'll say something about them, but yeah, That being said, these areas don't usually require a whole lot of running. Enemy archers can deal high damage from a distance. If you see targeting marked near you, try to move away from it. To dodge enemy attacks, double tap the direction in which you want to escape. And you can also block arrows by holding space.
Some of them are running away.
Oop, there's a targeting thing. Alright. See if I can get in here. Cool. My buddy did more work there than I did. Alright. And is there anybody else? Yeah, there's one more guy here. Hey, guy. Oh, here we go. Nice. Got a little hit chain going there. Bonus objectives are optional goals which you may peruse or pursue for additional XP and other rewards. The blue arrow on the minimap will lead you to your current bonus objectives. You guys know how I feel about bonus objectives, in that I must collect them all. So I will be doing as many as I can along the way. Fortunately, there's a lack of pottery breaking in this game, which I find disturbing. All right, so that's another historical tablet. Excellent. Alright, and there is this sort of like sneak thing here, which I don't know what that does for me. But let's. Oh, you know what? I was just about to walk away from that blue arrow. Let's go back and do this optional bonus thing here. If we can. And as I said, I can switch between characters.
Butchers, draw your swords.
Although I don't know why I would at the moment, but that is a thing apparently.
Show no mercy.
Okay, alright, let's get over here. Oh yes. Yeah. That is awesome. Holy crap, I love it. This game, it flows better than most
It's good to see you kill those
AAA
rascals.
games.
I thought I was a goner.
Is the French envoy here? Was he with you?
No, just a rich man who hired us. If he's still alive, that is.
Okay. Rescue the nobleman before all his guards are killed. Okay, let's do this. Take that guy out. Whoa, sweep the leg. Oh my god, I knocked him into the next century.
Great. You'll only bring more trouble, Templars. Thank you and all that. Now get lost.
You ought to show more humility. The Lord sent you help in time of need.
If there were no Templars on the island, the bandits wouldn't come here.
If there were no Templars, the bandits would still come for you eventually.
Who would save your life then?
Yeah, Carrot Top. Who would save your life then? Executioner Sword. Ooh, that only required one piece. You can now equip it. Oh, cool. Cool, I will do that. Let's see where that is. Aha, it's Roland's weapon. So there we go. Take that. Cool. Okay, I will take it. Sometimes it pays off to do the bonus stuff. I'm assuming the one thing about this game though is there are lots and lots of invisible walls. So occasionally you will run into a toe-high boulder that will not allow you to proceed. But it's understandable. I mean, it's not exactly a graphical powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination. Though there are parts where it's like, oh, I feel like I should go back here. Nope. A tree. I feel like I could walk between those two trees. Nope. Alright, so unfortunately I can't like roll. Oops. I can't roll when I'm not in sort of combat mode, which is strange. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Is there something over here? No. But I do see a house on fire.
That house is burning. Someone might be trapped inside. We have to check it.
The butchers won't burn the French envoy.
It's a distraction. I say we go ahead.
No, we're going to go in, my friend. We're going to go in and make sure that everybody is okay, or that the house is empty, or what have you. Or at least take this opportunity to steal a bunch of crap. Whatever comes first.
Thank you, my lord.
What happened?
They came armed to the teeth. Forced us inside, locked us in, and set our house on fire. What should we do now? We have nowhere to live. Can you spare a coin, sire?
We're monks, sworn to poverty. No gold.
Pray for the order to come to Cyprus. That would bring jobs and food in plenty.
Thank you, sire. We will pray for your arrival.
Sucks about your house. Guess you're just gonna have to pray. Sorry. I had to do that. That jab was necessary. Let me just make sure there's nothing inside the burning house. You know, nothing that us monks that don't have money would find delicious. Okay, so anything over here? Not appear to be anything over there. Do like the music is actually whoops. Ooh, got a little frame rate issue there. The music is actually rather good, I gotta say. The ambient music and even the battle music was kind of nice. So yeah, say what you will about the fidelity of everything here, but it does have some interesting points to it. Is there anything over here? Feels like there would be, this little cove here. Oh, yeah, it's right here in front of me.
Fellow brothers, hear my plea in this darkest of hours. The Holy Land, at the navel of the earth where our Lord walked through this world, is stricken with grief and despair. A tragedy of unfathomable proportions occurred when the Saracens attacked 700 Christian pilgrims on the eve of Easter 1119, slaughtering most. Our continued survival in the Holy Lands demands a fighting force specifically dedicated to protecting the holy roads and pilgrims. Don't abandon us. Appeal from the Patriarch of Jerusalem to all European kings, to the Pope and the nobility.
Alright, very good. Saves me from having to narrate all the things, although I probably would narrate a lot faster than that guy. But he's trying to be dramatic. Far be it from me to tell him how to act, because I certainly can't. What do we got? Anything else around here? Any other? Ooh, what's that? Did I walk up this place before? Is this where I came down? I don't think this is where I came down, is it? This is something different. Where is it? No, this is the road I came down. Never mind. I'm getting all turned around now. The up and down camera movement's kind of weird, but because I feel like I can't see anything. But then I think it's just because the field of view is very, very narrow. It's almost like a console field of view here. I think that's why I feel like I can't see anything. Although I could probably look in the configuration files and see if maybe I can fudge it and make it a higher FOV. That would be kind of interesting. Brutal Templar Strike Boon. Until the end of this chapter, you've been granted Brutal Templar Strike, a powerful version of the Templar Strike skill, your basic attack combo. The third attack in the combo pushes your opponent back. Okay, well, thank you very much, chest. Random chest for granting me random powers. See a couple idiots down here. Hey, Templars, come and get it.
Let's see how tough you are.
Oh yeah? You want to see how tough... opponents with shields will block most of your attacks. To break their shields, you must use power attack. Okay. Or you just let your buddy do it. Do it for you. Alright. We made short work of those guys. Though it probably should have been a lot faster than that. Still haven't... I'm trying to do like the XXA move that they were talking about. But it wasn't quite working out. You know, the one that I just trained up for. But I couldn't quite make it work. So I don't know. I'm just... Obviously it's just me. I'm just terrible at the whole thing. And I wish Roland would kind of... Every so often Roland will actually drink up something and restore his health, but sometimes I gotta tell him, like, hey, there's a way for you to restore yourself to
me
full.
after the butchers. They were like a plague. Even the Muslim noblemen aided me. I killed some of the bandits. The ringleaders escaped.
We'll get them this time.
All right, I have to check all the nooks and crannies. It's just the way that I roll. All right, nothing's over there. Let's see what's up here. I feel like sometimes I can't see what I'm doing.
Victory will be ours.
Take this guy out. Come here, guy. Break that shield of yours. Ooh, you got a little throat cut going on there. Okay, so we did some things there. I love that they threw Wilhelm screams in there. It's just pretty funny to hear that. Just out of the blue. Thing there, a little armor stand.
On your guard.
There we go. Now I did the XXA. That's what I was trying to do before. Alright, so get those guys knocked out. That is just some food that I don't really need. Anything over here? Nope, just a barred gate. Okay. Oh, we got some people standing out here.
Your journey ends here, Templars.
Your journey ends here, Templars. Some opponents can make special, more devastating attacks. The red icon displayed above the opponent shows when they are going to make a special attack. Watch for these icons to try to block or dodge your opponent's special attack. Got it. Let me take out this guy first, because he's going to be a pain in my neck. Whoop, whoop.
Here come more of my boys.
Oops.
Die, Templars.
Oh, I keep not getting out of the way fast enough. Take that guy out. Woof. All right.
Hey, you! Over here! Open the door.
Okay, I'll open the door. Let me just look around real fast. Anything? Alright. Alright, I will open the door. The way Templars open doors. Well,
It's
hello
high
there.
time you showed up.
Are you well, my lady?
Far better than the dead butchers, wouldn't you agree?
That's a surprise. The king sends us a woman and the butchers capture her.
Oh, it was very kind of them to capture me at my request.
You mean you wanted all this?
I was in the Outremer. The Saracens were minutes away and the butchers had a ship.
Bold move. I like it.
I told them they could get a good ransom for me. You did the rest, knights in shining armour. Lady Isabel, Duchess of Valois. A pleasure.
What news is worth the trouble?
A Saracen army has taken the de Belin estate.
Guy de Belin.
Dead. Defending his mansion as if it were worth it.
And you just happened to be in the vicinity.
I had news of his daughter, Marie. She's being held by the Dominican Inquisition.
The daughter of a great Templar.
Yes. Charged her with heresy and witchcraft, as a matter of fact.
Where is she?
Ah, the right question. She is in the secluded Abbey of Saint-Jacques. They say some beast lurks in the nearby woods. A curse she brought on them, no doubt. The Inquisition has closed the Abbey.
Alarming news indeed.
More important than you understand, I fear. Lead the way to your Grand Master, please.
De Belin is dead. We might lose the secret of Ascalon.
We must talk to his daughter, Marie. She might help.
Which means breaking into that abbey.
We have to. We need to leave Cyprus immediately.
Let's talk to the Grand Master. Take a full squadron of knights.
Nah.
No, the Order stays out of this. The Templars cannot attack the church. We'll do it ourselves.
Good. No point in waiting for a farewell party, then.
I like this guy.
We went to search the Abbey of St. Jacques, sheltered far from the rest of the world, in the misty depths of an ancient forest. On our way there, we overheard whispered rumors of executions, heresy, and a murdering beast.
A murdering beast, huh? Of course there'd be one.
With the Inquisition about, we must tread carefully. We cannot compromise the Order with our actions.
We won't. We kill this beast and enter the Abbey as heroes.
Kill one beast. It's never that simple.
But we will do all of that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.